What if everything you know about reality is wrong? We move through this world as if its rules are fixed, yet something quiet stirs beneath those rules. A faint suggestion that the structure we trust may be thinner than we ever imagined. Listen closely. Some believe our universe behaves less like a physical realm and more like an encoded environment, a place where patterns repeat with unsettling precision. You notice it when the air feels heavier around certain thoughts. When a question lingers like a static hum behind the ordinary, researchers debate this strange possibility. Some point to quantum experiments where particles change behavior the moment we look at them, as if observation is a command rather than a measurement. Others study the mathematical backbone of the cosmos, finding equations that feel strangely intentional, almost too clean, as though someone or something preferred elegance over chaos. Then everything changes when you consider consciousness itself. The thought seems to echo for a moment, suggesting that awareness might not arise from matter, but matter from awareness. One theory suggests the universe has resolution limits, tiny boundaries where space and time stop dividing cleanly. Microfacts emerge. Planck length acts like a minimum pixel size. Cosmic rays arrive in evenly spaced energy bands. The fabric of space behaves like a grid under enough scrutiny, and certain galaxies align in patterns uncannily reminiscent of computational outputs. These ideas drift through the mind like cold breath, hinting at a deeper architecture beneath all sensation. Some believe that if reality is rendered, it may load complexity only when observed, and unload it when forgotten. Most people close the video here. Don't, because there's a detail few talk about. If reality is simulated, the simulator might not be distant or alien. It could be something intertwined with us, something growing through our own evolution. Patterns of human behavior loop in cycles, and the universe mirrors them with unsettling symmetry. That symmetry feels almost scripted, as if emotions, choices, and memories are variables in an experiment. It wasn't meant to surface. The air shifts again as we consider the unsettling implications. If our minds shape particles by watching them, what happens when billions focus on the same idea? Some researchers whisper that collective attention may bend probability ever so slightly, nudging reality like a fingertip against a fragile web. A philosophical echo rises here. If consciousness affects the world, then who or what is shaping consciousness? A quiet pause hangs, then resolves into a deeper mystery. Quantum tunneling shows that particles sometimes slip through barriers they should never cross, as if following hidden pathways. Simulation theorists compare this to a system optimizing outcomes, choosing the most efficient route even when it defies the surface rules. And if this optimization is real, then the universe might not be striving for randomness. It could be striving for meaning. The thought darkens as we touch a micro cliffhanger. If our world is encoded, glitches might appear where the rendering falls behind. Strange repeating numbers, impossible coincidences, déjà vu that arrives too sharply. Some people report moments where sound feels slightly delayed or light bends strangely across familiar rooms. Scientists don't confirm these reports, but they don't dismiss them either. Something quiet stirs here. Now comes a heavier question. If the simulation hypothesis holds weight, who built the system? A future version of humanity? An intelligence beyond biology? Or something we still don't have language for? Future speculative models argue that advanced civilizations may run entire universes to study the emergence of life. Others believe consciousness itself could generate nested realities, each level unaware of the layer above. And if that's true, we may be building simulations of our own, inside a simulation. A false answer floats to the surface. Some claim the simulation theory solves everything: consciousness, physics, destiny, purpose. But that answer collapses under scrutiny. The universe remains too vast, too intricate, too strangely emotional to be reduced to code alone. Reality feels lived, not programmed. And yet, the possibility persists like a whisper in the dark. If this unfolded near your home, would you feel safe tonight? Then everything changes again when you consider the final possibility. The simulation may not be separating us from truth. It may be guiding us toward it. Consciousness evolves by confronting mystery, and mystery deepens by confronting consciousness. Perhaps the system isn't a cage, but a classroom. Perhaps the rules aren't limits, but lessons, and perhaps the architects aren't watchers, but teachers. The air feels heavier here, because the last thought arrives slowly. If reality is simulated, the greatest secret may be this: we might have the power to rewrite parts of it from within. not through hacking, but through awareness, through focus, through the choices that ripple outward in ways we don't yet understand. And this leaves us suspended in unresolved curiosity, hovering between what we know and what we fear to imagine. One theory suggests the truth will only emerge when enough minds begin asking the same question. Maybe that moment is already approaching. Or maybe it begins with you, right now. Stay curious for what comes next. Explore the theories that branch from this one and subscribe if you're ready for the next layer.